every culture's history, cats carry the role of a god. Dating back to Mesopotamia, wild cats have aided humans in exchange for a home. In ancient Egypt, cats held such a high status that a person charged with killing a cat was given the death penalty. The Egyptians even surrendered a city to Persian soldiers who attacked the kingdom with a fleet of cats and images of cats on their weapons and armor in fear of causing harm to any cat. Ancient Chinese myths even believed that cats were placed on earth in order to oversee every other creation. The Romans honored cats as a symbol of independence. Although cats play different roles in every culture, they continue to prove their importance in the aid of humanity. Originally believed to be domesticated by the Egyptians, recent evidence suggests wild cats first began to be domesticated by farmers in Mesopotamia, located where modern-day Iraq is. According to David Derbyshire, an environmentalist, DNA samples have been extracted and mitochondrial markers have been examined that led scientists to believe all domestic cats can be traced to a small family living on the banks of Tigris and Euphrates, the Near Eastern wildcat. These cats aided farmers by protecting their crops and homes from infestation of small vermin. Over generations, they played with unnatural selection and bred cats with calmer and calmer personalities. However, it was not the Mesopotamians who turned felines into pets, but the Egyptians. Believed to foster divine energy, ancient Egypt's love for cats exceeded any other culture. Cats were said to hold the essence of Bastet, a cat-headed goddess of fertility, music, and pleasure. After death, pharaohs of Egypt were mummified as a symbol of status and devotion to the gods. In order to pay respects to the goddess Bastet, cats were also known to receive mummification. The dedication to cats in their society was so powerful that if one were to be charged with the murder of a cat, even accidentally, they would receive the death penalty. However, Egyptians were not the only ones to cherish domesticated cats. Although exportation of cats from Egypt was originally restricted, once they were exported throughout Europe, they eventually landed in China's hearts. In Chinese mythology, the cat goddess Li Shao was placed onto earth in order to oversee the running of the world. Due to the demeanor of most cats, Li Shao decided a cat's role should be to control the movement of the sun instead, an explanation for the increase of the size of a cat's pupil throughout a 24-hour period. According to Robin, cats were worshipped by farmers as the goddess of fertility. They made sacrifices in her honor for pest control, favorable rain, successful crop yields, and to ward off evil spirits. Similar to ancient Egypt's perspective, the Chinese respected cats and protected them from harm. Although the Romans did not honor cats in their mythology to the same degree, they still regarded cats as important aids. They were favored for their quick reflexes and hunting skills. According to Sojin soldiers would bring cats on long journeys and battles to protect their food from vermin. Rats chew on leather and wood, so to prevent damage at Roman forts, cats would be housed and treated like kings. Not only did they prevent loss of food and damage to equipment, but they also prevented the spread of diseases by killing the rats that contaminated their camps. Over hundreds of thousands of years have passed since cats were first domesticated, and they still live in the heart of every culture. Their grace and reflexes have both aided and been celebrated in almost every religion. In modern-day times, a cat's main purpose may not be carrying the power of a goddess or protecting soldiers' forts. However, they are now cuddly pets who still act like kings in their owner's home, which is equally as important to cat lovers.